I have to come over. Probably have to come over.
Let's find out. It looks like it still says restream on the live, so might have to be. I'm just chatting with them. New link, folks. Watch for it. Maybe if you send it to me, if you send me the live, it says you're live. Oh yeah, watch for it to come up. Meet us over there.
Hang on, I'm just going to get it. Just keep that one going. I'll give you the link.
Well, I can grab it because I got the notification. So I'm just going to grab the notification that came through and then do that.
Okay. I have no idea what went on there.
Although it's live watching. Here we go.
Goodness.
Okay, Eddie's here already. Come on, move chat, share, copy link. Let me go back to this one. Hey all, come on over here.
Oh my God.
Paste, send. There, I sent them the link. So, oh, Mo posted it too.
No, that's restream. I don't want restream. Let confusion reign supreme.
It's still saying that the Rustified is
what
actually
a pain. That was crazy. I don't even know how to finish that. Hang on, I've got to go back and open it. Bear with me. Don't you love technical issues?
They're so much fun. Yeah, Mo said.
Okay, go back to restream.
What is Eddie the winner
Restream. Life.
Do you have to go end it maybe?
Yeah, I'm going in there now to end it. Ending it.
Time has to end.
Stream started. Okay. Yeah, I'm ending. Getting it. My computer's very slow today.
Are you going to end the previous one? Deep breaths.
No, I'm going to have them both. I need the hours. You're going to love me twice, too.
Mariah says, deep breaths. We love you. Guy die in some deep breathing.
Okay, I'm ending the race.
Eddie got here first. Okay.
Restream. Oh, winner. Okay, restream has finished. Let's do this. I've got cameras and cords and crap everywhere.
Oh my.
Don't even know where that camera went. I threw that one across the room. Oh, there it is over there. Okay. I don't know what went on there. It's worked fine on StreamYard, so.
Jenny says, just doubly shows that we love you. Oh, that stupid heart is in the way. I have to move chat in order to read it. Di needs chocolate, Judy says.
I need the whiskey and I don't even drink. Now my lighting's all up the crap.
Everyone give a here. Mariah is taking roll call. I love it.
Thanks for bearing with us on that. That was just not good.
You made it.
And I had to keep looking to make sure I wasn't in the background swearing my head off, having a tantrum.
We survived.
We did.
That is not.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Make It With Me and Jen. This is the last and final episode of RUSTIFIED. The collaboration of Jen's beautiful photography and my fabulous, I have to say that, my fabulous digitals. So we've just about finished. We're up to the covers. There's probably a few tags we can whack in here later on, but pretty sure we're just about done. So
I'm going to rethink my signature inside, only because I'd like to. I don't like how it ended up, but I can't touch it until I finish securing the cover. So it'll have to wait. Hi, Lizanne. Hi, Tammy.
Anyway, hi everyone. It's too far to see who's here, and I'll just say hi everyone. Love yous. Thanks for keeping bearing with me after all that. So let's play.
Sounds good to me. Somebody said vroom vroom in the same sentence as talking to Vanessa. Why am I not surprised? Oh my God, Penelope, what was that? That stinks. Gross, dog.
Disgusting.
She's giving me a dirty look. She's like, how dare you talk about that on a live? So, you're not even watching Glue Dry yet, Judy. I haven't even put it in the tray.
Trust me, Sandy, I was combusting backstage for sure. There was a lot of F-bombs going on and sons of bees and gosh darn it.
Well, you survived it. You're here now.
I did. We're here. Woo.
Okay, I need to mix epoxy. I don't really want to mix it on my good thing. Oh my goodness, dog. Thank God it's happening now and not after we go to bed. What did you eat?
Get it all out.
Right?
Okay, I've got my first whinge about this new trimmer. You knew that was coming, didn't you? This lifts backwards. It's like it should lift that way. Why does it lift that way? Why?
Oh, I owe my dog an apology. This is not the dog. This is the stuff smells sulfury.
Oh, right. Poor baby.
Sorry, Penelope. My apologies.
Blaming the dog. Jeez Louise.
This stuff is nasty. It smells like. Have you ever had a home perm, or even a salon perm? That's what it smells like. Whoo! Stink! Ah! I'm not gonna survive it.
I'll stop being a stalk.
I'll live. All right,
You'll
see
live.
if I can manage to make a couple of dots that are the same size.
Oh. He's just come home with his new haircut, looking fabulous, and making me a cup of tea. What a man.
I need a little tiny bit more of the red one.
He's probably looking at the vein in the side of my head, pulsing.
A friend of mine, when I was in high school, she took a picture of me and I was taking a funny pose and was smiling really, really, really big. And she says to me, oh my gosh, the vein in your forehead is pulsing like Julia Roberts. I about died laughing. It's like, it is not. I don't know what you're talking about. And I looked back in the picture and I was like, yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? All right, let's see what we got here. composition is going to be a little strange. Let me start in the corner. Oh, I just dropped some. Oh, well, that's okay. That really doesn't matter.
Undo. Son of a gun. Okay. I'm breathing now.
God, this stuff burns your eyeballs.
What are you using?
JB Weld. It's an epoxy.
Yeah.
A very stinky one.
Got it. So if you ever want something really, really liver of sulfur, that patina's next time. That patina's all metals and everything used in lead light mainly. That stuff smells like rotten egg gas. Then you'd be side-eyeing.
Yeah, it's probably similar the way Midas Black does for silver. Okay. Composition is probably going to end up a little bit different than what I originally planned, but that's okay. I don't mind.
Well, that's the normal.
I could go look at my picture, but then I would miss out on people's chats, and I think that's more fun. I definitely don't really want this all over my fingers, so I'm trying to be careful.
Man, my eye is still twitching. You know, I could have done it when I first turned the camera on, not 2 minutes before I went live, just to go black screen. It's like, what the heck?
You just had to keep things interesting. That's all.
Of course.
Now Sound of Music is stuck in my head.
Why?
Because we were doing something and it made me think of Doe a Deer. The
song, yes, got it.
Yes.
Did someone sneeze? Bless you. Nope.
Gloves are a thing, but I don't have dexterity with what I'm trying to do when I wear gloves, so I'm just trying to be careful.
That's where I want it.
Do I want that there, or do I want it up further? Do I want to join it? I don't know.
Do you even know?
No, do I know what I want? No, not really. I'm going to put some of this inside the screw. I mean, not screw, spring. Boy, words are hard. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to put this nail in there, but I need to clean it. Clean it, clean it. Oh, gross. Don't get it on yourself, Jen. New baby wipe.
Alrighty.
I'm probably going to leave this for like a week after I set all this stuff up to cure, because I have so much going on anyway that I'm not going to be in here again for another week.
Well, that's not good.
Well, such is life, I guess. I have a lot of winter stuff to prepare for, so. And he lives in Boston. He knows. You got to get it done in the fall, or it's not getting done all winter. You just simply won't have access to it.
Well, this is our seasonal change. Unplug the heater that you might use twice and plug the air conditioner back in. which I've already had on once already, and it's only the start of spring. I've got my aircon on now. Oh, thanks for the cuppa, honey.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh, this is going to be fun. It has strings.
I can't tip it, but it says, be kind to yourself.
He needs a little extra practice tonight. He probably chose that one on purpose.
Yeah, probably.
Uh-oh. Well, it's setting pretty fast. It's getting stiff pretty fast.
That's what she said.
The epoxy, folks, the epoxy.
Get your minds out of the gutter. This is
I was just heading it off at the pass is all. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. It is setting really well, so it's starting to get harder to work.
That's
kind of exciting.
Anything else in here? I'm leaving that as it is. That's covered and ready to go. Need something.
Nope, I think that's set. There's nothing I can do with it now.
Got all of the papers that Judy G sent me, so I'm going to stick those in there. She sent me all this railroad ephemera.
I wouldn't put it past me, Judy. I wouldn't put it past me. Ouch.
So we're going to stick some of this in here.
Cool. Well, that was interesting. Okay, next. I like that they made the tips of these bottles different colors so that you could really get a good idea of
where you went wrong.
You're putting the cap on the right one so you don't epoxy the cap right on.
Right.
Whew. Boy, it's part B that stinks. It must be the activator. Oh, hardener. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense because it's a little bit like a perm. Yes, I'm not going to blame it on you again. All is well. Don't have to get offended, I promise. She's like, I'm not offended. Just make sure the cat doesn't eat my food.
All I worry about. I had the best pot roast last night. It was so yummy.
Oh, cool. I did a drip on there. I'm going to leave that alone. Well, actually, I'm going to mess with it a little bit.
My head aches.
It does. I'm sorry.
It was stressful.
All is well. We're all here. We're all joining you.
It was very, very stressful.
I just need to know where my stupid thing full of materials is so that I can add the rust oxide powder before I... Well, actually, I could add it after the fact. I was going to say before I finish this, but really the way this is working, I should be able to add it afterward.
I need to find some of that powder here. Everywhere I've looked, it's always out of stock. That's stupid.
I had to find mine on Amazon. It's just paint grade rust oxide powder.
Okay, maybe Bunnings will have it. Maybe.
Yeah, or you could check. I don't know, does Dick's do any business over there? Not Dick's, but Jerry's Artorama or
No.
this other place called. It's not Dick's. It's Dick Blick is what I was thinking.
Blick, yeah. They do some. Maybe I can get some oxide powder from the hardware store.
Well, that might work.
Maybe. Exporting goods, no. Dick Blick.
No, not Sporting Goods. Dick Blick is what I was just, it wasn't coming to mind, because words are hard on Wednesday. Wednesday, word hard day.
Every day is a word hard day. I'm forgetting so many words lately. It's ridiculous. Let's put this. What is this? I need to read it before I put it in there. Transfer office of the New York Central Hudson River Railroad Company. $100 shares. Wonder if I could cash it in.
Hi, Lugia. Hi, Lindy. I'm still working on your paper, hun.
Hi, Lindy. Hi, Lugia. Oh, my goodness. I wish my head would stop bobbing.
Same with Casey's paper, too. Casey also did a back order. Oh, I just had a cool idea. Okay, so I was talking about how I was going to use this fuse and this nail as sort of a way to feed like a leather buckle through. But what if I also, like if it wasn't leather and it was cording, I could feed it through this pulley. That would be so cool. I don't know if I can, but I have to decide how I want it to be secured, if that's the case. How about like that? I'm going with it, folks. I'm going with it.
Sounds like a fun plan.
And if it doesn't work out, that's okay.
That's a little not so bright. Don't know what's going on here.
Not so bright. Sounds like you're talking about like not the brightest crayon in the box now, are we?
Possibly could be. Now, my light has been playing up lately as well. More technical shit. It's been like flaring really brightly. And I don't know why. Just telling everybody about the Mariah Post debacle. I sent out Happy Mail in November last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was July this year, it came back to me unopened.
You mean like postal mail?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
How many months is that? Like 10?
So where it had been for 10 months, I have no idea. Postal has no idea.
Maybe it just sat in your own post office.
So I've been back and forth with them for the last 2 months about me posting it again, the same parcel, without costing me anything. Oh, no, you'll have to pay for it. It wasn't our fault it went missing. It's in your hands. It's your fault it went missing.
You can't just suddenly decide it's not your fault.
Yeah. So
you had to drop it off. I mean, that's silly.
we've had like about 17 emails back and forth about this subject, and finally they said it was probably, oh, for God's sake, just send the parcel.
Oh my word.
Next week when I go to the post office, I can send their parcel. Finally.
I had a couple more packages mailed today. I think everybody else is either part of a back order or part of a delayed invoice per their request, which makes me happy. Okay. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Casey's got us on the big screen. I am, so yeah, to all of those who came in late, I am using some very stinky JB Weld resin, 2-part resin style hardener, glue and hardener, to affix some of these metal pieces to the front of the journal so that they are not going to go anywhere at all. And I'm, also working with my composition a little bit too at the same time, because I'm altering it a little bit from where it was. And one of the other things that's going to be happening is I'm leaving some spilled spots on purpose, because I'm going to sprinkle like rusty powder.
Technology. This number has just come up on my Fitbit and it won't change. Like, what is going on with technology today?
You are having a technology day. Do you know how to reboot it?
I'm going to have to go on the phone, mate. Look, no,
maybe you need battery.
When I tap it, this number just keeps coming up. So,
what if you held in all the buttons at the same time?
This only has one button.
Maybe it's low on battery.
It's probably my heart rate from 10 minutes.
This is your warning number.
That's just bizarre. It's never done that before.
Sounds like you need a technology reset.
I think I'm going to go for a walk on the beach after this.
I think that's a wise idea, lucky woman who has access to the beach.
What? This is what I think of technology, this way.
Oh, Beth is here. Hello, Beth.
Hi, Beth. Hi, Land.
Maybe that's your technology issue as well, Vanessa, especially with the spreadsheet that we are trying to get you to access today.
So, yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. I'm going to have to Google that.
Jeepers creepers. Where'd you
get those sneakers?
Sneakers, like that. That's awesome.
There was an ad in Australia. It was for Crosby shoes or something. They did that.
What did you say?
Shoes. Crosby shoes. Crosby shoes.
I would hope they were shoes, because I don't know what else sneakers would be.
It's definitely not how many steps I've done, that's for sure. And it's never come up blue like that. It has to be an error message of some sort.
Good afternoon, Help Desk. How can I help you?
Someone take Beth's note, please. Make sure it's legit and not signed by her daughter or herself.
Dang it.
So Beth has got these 3 new kits out at the moment called Maker's Mayhem.
Oh,
And
that sounds like right up our alley.
they have one of the sets is people from her life, I'm presuming, and there's big debate about which one is me. She says it's obvious, but there's a lot of other people that say it's not so obvious. So we're waiting for the big reveal.
All right, what did
Are we ever going to know?
I don't know. Mo said to kick you to read whatever something.
I was too focused on myself and my watch and the strange numbers to worry about what's going on in
it's
chat.
an error code for Bluetooth syncing. You're not synced anymore. Bye. She said it's an error code for Bluetooth syncing. So you're not synced anymore.
Oh, it's right next to my phone, so how could it not be synced?
Oh, well,
It's just bizarre.
Need we say more?
Watch, here's my phone. Why aren't you synced?
It fits the theme of the night.
My whole life is not synced. Maybe, I can see. I see why. I had to turn Bluetooth off last night because it kept attaching to my earpods.
Oh.
Even though I had my earpods in the charger, they shouldn't be connecting to them. So there's another technical issue that was happening.
Boy, you're just having a grand old time. I don't think
I'm having a fabulous time. I think I'm going to have a what do you call it? A free day of technical stuff and just spend it on the beach after tomorrow. And Yolanda is on with me. Yolanda is on with me tomorrow.
Cool.
So when that's done, I think I'm going to go tech free for a while.
Technology for a little bit. And that sounds like a good idea. I have to be full of technology tomorrow, but then potentially I could be off of technology for a day or two, which is kind of how this last weekend went because I had so much going on. Right now I might be a little off screen. I'm just gluing the little pieces into.
Hi, Lizzie Jean.
Lizzie, you made it. I don't know if you're on your other live or whether you're just hanging out to listen. Hope you're doing okay. We're just over here listening to chat create chaos, and we had perfect technology issues. We'd never had any technology issues here. It was all perfect, promise. Oh wait,
yes.
Do I have to be truthful?
Perfect. It was perfect.
Let's see here. Okay, so those are on, but don't like to stay centered, so I have to watch those. Jeepers creepers. Great. Jen's peepers are going on.
Stuck in your head.
Yes.
I bet you Casey's in there singing away.
You know what? I don't like that there.
He would have been doing his whole rendition.
He already did in chat.
Oh, I missed it.
You said something about it being from a movie. I never heard it in a movie. I learned it as a song, or parts of it as a song.
Yeah, it was a whole musical type thing. Something. Can't remember what movie it was from.
I do like that this has a tiny bit of time to work it before it's actually solid.
Work it, work it, work it, God, work it, work it.
Work it, baby, work it. The camera loves you.
The camera loves you.
Ugh. I swear I'm in the in-between phase where my glasses are too strong for too close and not strong enough for too far away. Okay, I need to turn these because I don't want the screws to all be facing the same direction. So I'm going to turn these little flatheads. And these are, they're not really screws. They're like one half of that sort of, what do you call it? Where you like put documents together. It's a fastener, paper fastener, but it's like one half of it where you put documents together on a little post and screw on the thing.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know if they have a name. I'm sure it's probably just paper fastener.
Yes, they come under all of those headings. So.
Yes, please send money so I can retire and do art all day. I would love that. Birds is creepy. I haven't seen the birds since, or unless it's new. Somebody said something about watching new scary movies. Birds is creepy. Oh, modern remake. They're talking about scary movies.
Okay. I don't do scary movies. I don't like them.
I don't like certain kinds of scary movies. I don't do well with them.
I think I was traumatized as a child. I remember going to the drive-in when I was about 6 or 7 because Dad wanted to go and see Blazing Saddles way back at the drive-in many, many moons ago. And the supporting movie on there was, I don't even know what it was called, but it was just full of people torturing each other. Like there was a Mexican guy that was chased through the desert and then he was tied to a rock with a rat in a basket on his stomach. And it was like,
ew.
And then, so the rat could eat it. A hungry rat, mind you.
Yeah.
And then there was another one of a woman that was tied to a table and a hungry eagle let loose on her, and it was just traumatizing. Totally do traumatizing. Don't like it.
Well, he didn't make me watch it, but my uncle, when I was 8, turned on Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Yeah.
And rented it. And then that was the night I was supposed to sleep outside on the patio. I ended up having to come inside. I was terrified. I was way too little for something like that.
Exactly.
My imagination was way too strong. I didn't need to have anything added to it.
I have no idea what the movie was. I don't think I've even looked it up to see what it was called. Something obscure movie, but oh man, stuck in my head. That's for sure.
Yeah, Ligia is right. Gen X, we are something different. You got told to go play and you didn't come back until dark.
That's it. We lived in the middle of a paddock, a field, and it had a dam in the middle of it with a mullock heap, which is all the dirt that they used, they pulled out of the dam when they were building it. So there was a big hill on the side of it. And in the summertime, we used to slide down on a bonnet of an old car, the hood, and into the water. That was our fun stuff. But to get to the dam, you had to go through a paddock where there was a manic sheep that used to butt everybody. So we used to draw straws, and I have since apologised to the lad, but we used to get the young lad who was a little bit slow, old Lawn Green, his name was, Lawny Green. And we used to give him the short straw just about every time. It's like, whoops, till his mother told us off. He'd run across the paddock to get the sheep to chase him up a tree while we ran the other direction with the bonnet and slid down into the water and had fun for an hour. We were mean.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. How you doing?
Again, Lizzie. Hi, Mickey. You know, 28 Years Later is probably one I would watch because I don't usually like scary movies, but I did not find 28 Days to be all that scary, or 28 Days Later, whatever it's called.
See, I'm not a zombie apocalypse. I don't enjoy those either, so.
Well, the reason it didn't frighten me is it was more like, in my mind, it seemed more like a sci-fi, even though there were some dangerous elements to it, because it was really about this virus that got loose. So that's how I watched it, was more as a sci-fi. This thing keeps sliding around on the epoxy because it's not set yet. So every time I tilt it, I'm like, darn it, I have to reposition it again. Darn it, I have to reposition it again. Okay, it needs a few minutes so that it can get tacky and I can arrange it correctly. Okay. Jean. Eddie says he finds a lot of horror movies funny. Well, yeah, I suppose they would be. It's these psychological thrillers that I have trouble with.
See, things like the Saw movies, they're like disgusting. The people that make these movies need their heads read.
Need their heads examined. How dimensional should I get with this cover? Because I really like the idea of standing.
How much more dimensional can you get by having half a motor on there, for goodness sake?
Love you. You're so much fun. So the reason I ask is, like, this light bulb is this tall, but it looks so good standing in this hole right there.
It needs to be there then. Like, half an inch more dimension's not going to make a lot of difference.
I suppose you're probably right about that. Somebody was asking Jean. This is the cover to the journal, and it's not a finished cover because there's different parts of the fabric that's going to change. But I'm getting the sort of the basis down, and I'm using an epoxy based JB Weld for some of this attachment stuff. And I'm moving way too slow, so I'm making it in small batches. I did clean all of my parts with a little bit of rubbing alcohol first to just kind of.
Well, I saved all of this copper piping for the cover of this journal. And I was going to hammer it and mash it and cut it into pieces and have it on the cover. And my husband decided to clean out the garage. And I said, where did you put all those copper pipes that I had saved? He goes, I don't know.
Oh, God. sleeping in the doghouse this week. Throw away my copper piping. You're in trouble now.
My copper piping and my driftwood were all in the same set of drawers, and now it's all car parts. Where are they? He said, "Oh well, your driftwood's all up in the container, in a container." I said, "And the copper pipe?" He goes, "I don't know. I can't remember seeing the copper pipe." Said, "If you threw that out, there's going to be trouble." Right here in River City.
By the way, these are dental tools. Some of the best purchases I ever made for the studio.
I love my dental tools. I've got a whole tub full of them. Dental tools and clay tools make really good tools in the studio. and leather ones.
He says their 3-year-old watched it. Went outside this morning with a bat waiting for a zombie.
Aww.
Where do you get covers? Thank you, Patty. Where do you get dental tools? Oh, just Amazon. You can buy us. They're not like premium. I'm sure they're probably stainless steel.
Cheap ass aluminium.
They're probably stainless steel plated because that's a lot of what the cheap stuff is these days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Got it on my finger. What? What are you trying to say, Eddie? I'm not sure how to take that. Are you implying something?
Have you been taking lessons from Dexter?
Dexter. I love Dexter.
Have you got plastic around your walls in there? You have, haven't you?
I stock up on plastic and tape.
Dental tools.
New England homes have a lot of secrets, just saying. Well, Eddie, I'm a transplant, so, you know, I only sort of fit in. Don't go in Jen's basement. Hey, you can go in there now. I actually had all the sewer pipes replaced a year and a half ago. And the water heater. I'm just doing nothing because I'm holding these things together to make sure that they stay together with pressure. So this is what I'm doing. It's just holding this together.
She had all the piping and the plastic lining replaced. Fresh.
What are you trying to say? Okay, that just needs to cure. Okay, that one is next. While I still have a little bit of glue left. Jeepers. Oh, I'm trying to glue to the back of my spine. Of course I am. Ah, dang it.
Creepers.
It's already shedding.
Let's get those peepers.
I'm sorry. I keep doing that and going over and over the same damn song.
That earworm is going to be forever now. All day.
Oh, that's right. You don't go to sleep. My earworm will reset in a couple of hours.
Exactly.
Okay, next is more glue. Intrusive surgery. I think it's not on Netflix anymore, but it's still out there in other places. And I haven't watched Dexter Origins yet, and someday, maybe in the winter when I'm not doing anything, or the other time frame. Like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet, but
Night, Mariah.
good night, Mariah. Thank you. Jeepers Creepers on a loop in our basement. Eddie, you sound like you've been here. It's only for special guests like you.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, that could be taken really badly.
Just the special ones that get to go in the basement.
Whew, this stuff is wonderfully smelly.
Woo!
It's enough to make your eyes water. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm so excited. Okay. Stopped going into strangers' basements after the crack. That's funny. It's not stinky in that way, Casey. Like, the kind that's going to make you feel like you're high. Because I don't like that feeling. But it just reeks. I hear somebody inking paper.
I inked.
I inked. That sounds like, something a baby octopus might say. I'm sorry, Mom, I inked.
Oh, I'm sorry, I inked. That was in Nemo.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. If you're wondering why that sounded familiar, it was Nemo.
This French paper is sus. What French paper?
I don't have French paper.
Yes, she is. Who's a hottie? Oh, Mads Mikkelsen. What? Casey with Mads Mikkelsen. They're talking about, Hannibal movie and TV series. Yeah, but Hannibal. So, okay, I was, I was 6 months pregnant when I watched Hannibal, which is like the quote unquote 20 years later story. And
I liked the first one. I didn't like the rest.
And that's the one with the hogs and stuff. And I'm sorry, but that was a love story, not actually a horror flick. Jean says Eddie is a hottie. Casey says he likes The Detective. I don't know anything about whatever the modern show is that he's talking about.
The one where he's got his Eddie, what's his name? Liotta, Eddie Liotta, eating his own brain. Oh, that was just off. That was some sick stuff.
That's the one I watched when I was.
That's not a love story.
But well, yes, okay, but I'm talking about the overarching story that's in it. He was in love with Claire. And it's
now I know why you're single. That's a love story. Jeez.
I am single by choice, hon. I got tired of raising
a dinner party with a man getting fed his own brain. That's a love story.
I finally decided that I was worth more than having to, parent a partner who was already supposed to be an adult.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm single.
Been there, done that.
Right. So it was really funny that like when I was pregnant, I didn't have the morning sickness based upon like smells like some people did. What I did have though was visuals. So the hog scene, I couldn't watch the hog scene. It made me instantly sick to my stomach. It was so weird. I was like, what a strange thing to be sick from.
I don't think I watched that part. I didn't watch the whole movie. Well, I think I left after the brain.
Oh, yeah, that was a little bit weird. Like, okay. But you kind of like when you watch Hannibal, you kind of expect that kind of weirdness, right? Like at the end he's eating brain on the plane and some kid's like, "Can I have some?" and he shares it with the little kid. So it's really kind of weird. Like, okay.
Well, I'm done.
You're done. You're so fast. I am not fast at this sort of thing. This is like this kind of creation is takes me a long time to do. I'm probably going to have to set up my own lives in order to actually finish it on a live.
Yes, please do. We want to see it. I'm going to show you some Happy Mail for a second.
Oh, love Happy Mail.
So, is that so crooked? I don't know. So the first Happy Mail was a Christmas card already from Elizabeth Costa Rogers. It's got texture paste, a little snowman, and it says, "Greetings. Last year I didn't get my wintry holiday cards out, so this year I thought I would send them in July, so we can celebrate the chilliness of the season in July. However, it's now August. Isn't it funny how time just seems to fly by sometimes? At least my cards are still early for this holiday wintry season. Sending warm, crafty hugs from my house to yours." That's very cool. And then the very next day, I got a text message to say I have mail. So I had to go all the way back to the post office again. And it's another letter from Elizabeth Costa Rogers. It's like you couldn't have got the mail on the same day. And it was a watercolor flower that she was working on when I was watching her one day. So it was lovely. And a card. It says, "Thank you so much for having me on your channel. I had a lot of fun after I got done being nervous. Happy crafting, Elizabeth." So that was my mail, Happy Mail. And then under my pillow, I got this Happy Mail.
The Tooth Fairy visiting you again?
So this is my granddaughter. So I'll try and remember how it comes apart without wrecking it. So it opens up like this, and it says, "You're the best grandmother in the world."
I love that.
I was like, "Oh, so cute." I love that kid. And the folding, I don't even know how to fold that. Cute. So that's my Happy Mail.
Super cute. I love it.
And she said, "That's Happy Mail, Grandma." All right, I'm going to show my finished journal. And then we're going to go back to playing with Jen. Okay, so cover has got cogs lifted up. It's got numbers lifted up on foam. It's got a spinny hand. It's got the pressed metal that we did in the embossing folder and inked. It's got cogs under there. It's got a magnetic closure. On the spine, we've got leather and we've got pipes. We've got a collage on the back with some metal, pressed metal. The key in the locks is from Debbie Epps' kits, but the rest is us. Ours, mine. Yes, Casey. Behave.
Oh, behave, Casey.
Oh, behave. All right, so we've got cogs. I didn't make these ones move because I'd already put a pocket in there when I decided to put these down, but on my other journal, all of these are actually, they spin and move. On the inside, got a side pocket and it has this big tag in it. One machine can do the work of 50 ordinary men. No machine can do the work of one extraordinary man. Albert Hubbard. So just a tag. There's a big pocket. These ones actually spin. Oh, get in line. So these ones actually do spin a bit. Spinny. So this is just a big pocket and it's got this little journal in it that we cut out of with the cog die cut. Cut the leather and the papers inside. These are all cut out of the metal that I embossed and coloured and then die cut. And there's a little diode thingies on the front. And that's the ties. I've just cut a little bit of the embossed metal and stuck them on the end of the stringy bits, and that's just all pretty much plain paper in there. Coffee dye, watercolour dyed, that one is. And that just sits in there. And then we open up here. Another metal bit that's made into a pocket with some cogs there. It's Jen's photography there. We've got a belly band up here with some tags and vintage railway papers in it. And then this one flips down and I can't get this one. So it's just exactly the same as the one up the top with a journal card and some papers in it. Old railway journal card, old railway, whatever it is, piece of ephemera, real ephemera, and some paper in there, and that closes with this long tag and some leather. Over this side is just this full on. So this is just for either writing or photos, and this just pulls out and it's like big place for a photo, and it just folds black. So there is 5 pages in that bit. It pulls out to the other side of the desk, so I can't fit it in. Then this one folds down as well as up. So down and up. There's nothing in there. You can just put whatever you want in there. Same with the bottom. It folds up and down. You can put whatever you like in it. Over this side is just a pocket with, this is all metal star metal, but sewn with, stitched with wire, and it's got metal beads in it. and corrugated iron cardboard to look like corrugated iron. And that one just sits in there. That's the start of the journal. You've just seen me stamp all of that. That's all just writing places. I do sell my journals, and this will be going up on my Ko-fi at the end of the week. So keep your eye out for that. So this one opens up and it actually pulls out of the pocket inside. All of these pages have pockets that you can store stuff in. So this one pulls out and it opens up. And this one opens out and up. Closes with the cog and the clock hand, and it slides back into that pocket. Closes with the clock hand. Then over the back we have this one. Jen designed this closure, and these are just open, open, open. Hang on, let me slide over. So this opens and opens and opens again for secret writing spots, and that's the same on both sides. And then this opens up and up again, and the same with the bottom, is down and down again, so it's all of this. And it just closes like so. And then we have, that doesn't belong in there, we have this tag with the raised beads and embossed stuff down here with the clock out, clock in, and it sits in the pocket with that in the hole like so, and another little card as well. And that's it. That's the end of that. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm actually going to put about 10 journals up on my Ko-fi, hopefully over the weekend, if I get the time, of course. But this one will be up there as well as the other. The, what do you call it? The boho one, and yeah, there's a few there. There's a few. Let's get off me.
It's beautiful. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you. Now let's have a look at what you've got so far. Can we see?
I can, let's see here. I have just secured what's on here. I haven't finished the cover yet.
Oh, okay, yep.
Let's see if I can open it.
If it's going to mess stuff
I don't know
up,
I don't know if this stuff will stay put, but anyway, so for now, that's actually doing okay. The signature, so my construction is the same as Di's. The look and feel is a little bit different, but I saw these and I was going to incorporate some of these into the journal. But I kind of have to decide how, and I don't really want to take them out of the envelope until I'm ready to secure them on there, because they just go bing and unwind because they're watch mainsprings.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I really like the box. I may decide to incorporate the box into the cover so that the box can be utilized as a little storage space. I haven't decided yet. I really do love interactive parts in a journal. And
I can ship to America, but I can't ship it under business name. It has to be as a gift. So that's the only way I can ship stuff.
So here's one of the pieces. So when Di pulled out the piece that has the opening on the front, so So there's this.
Just one thing I want to say about the shipping. So if I put them on my Ko-Fi and you want to buy it and you're in another country, instead of buying it on Ko-Fi, which generates its own shipping stuff, just email me and we'll work something out to do it so it's a gift and not a business transaction at this moment. That's the only way we can ship things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's see. I think this is actually mostly set now. Some of them are still moving, but so I can move this over just a little bit. And I am not nearly as far as Di is. As you can see, I haven't put anything in the front cover yet. I do have a little notebook I was working on. I went ahead and did some distressing to the back of this paper, and I really hate the way it turned out, so I'm going to change that. But I also put some handmade paper in this one. I did not make it. This is handmade paper that I acquired, but there's a pocket here that it goes in. And I haven't stitched it or anything yet, so that's just like the bare paper. Here is a tag. And it is holding closed the first page. There's some of my die cuts, which I wrinkled and wiped with some gold to accent it. And the belly bands right now are very simple. I haven't decorated them. I've just done the pieces of the background papers. Words are hard. And so mine, and the backgrounds on a lot of these are my dyed paper. So they may look familiar to some people. And this one came out really good. So I've got dies on those sides, and then some more of my dyed paper, which actually goes really well with this coloring. There's some dyed paper. That's one of the photographs that's in the kit. And if you want this kit of mine, so Dies is available on Ko-Fi. Mine is available as prints, so I will mail them to you. It's 20 pages on premium photo matte paper for $25. On Etsy, they're listed for more money, so you're better off emailing me. And my email is the same as my YouTube name at Gmail. Yeah, you can also find me on Facebook. So there's ways of getting a hold of me, but it's basically that name, Jen Katie Fiddly Bits at Gmail. No spaces, no punctuation. Oh, and this paper is one of my dyed papers, and it actually, in person, it looks like it matches way better than it does on camera. So there's that one. And then this one is a closure I built out of one of the handmade those little nails, square nails. And so we take that out, and then we can get to the background pieces. And this one, oh, it has a pocket in the front here, little pocket. And there's the background. And where'd my thing go? And that just slides in there to hold it shut. This is the signature. I am going to change how this looks. I may take this whole signature out and start over. I haven't decided yet. I do enjoy the process of distressing a signature, so I do appreciate the way some of it looked. I just don't like the way the backs of the pages inked up. I mean, I suppose they look okay. It's just not my favorite look. So I may change the way that they look. They feel nice, so they're okay there. And then this is some of my double dyed paper. But this is all in here. What isn't a digital print? This all paper I dyed, and I love this centerpiece from Dye's Kit. It kind of looks like the front of my journal a little bit with all the metal parts,
with all the bits here. It reminded me, when I was making it, it reminded me of my grandfather's workshop bench. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It'd be perfect for that. Okay, so this is the piece that was in here. And what I did here for the closure of that was 2 gear pieces. Let's see if I can get close enough for you to see it.
Yolanda, they are the same. We built the base together the same, exactly the same. So the only thing that changes is what photos or digitals we used or where we put pockets or how we decorated. So, yes, it's the same base we built. We built the base together at the start of the collaboration.
Yeah, this was a make along with me. Di had another kit that she modeled this base after, and then at the end I said, I have an idea for the last page, and she says, go for it. So I designed this closer here. And then there's lots of little peekaboo writing spots inside. Same with the inside of here, and then lots of writing space inside that. And I put one of my, I like the way this color photograph went with the stairs in front of it. And then it comes this. Yep. I love this portion of Di's kit complements the stairs really well. So I like that. And then I love the clock.
You're welcome.
Can't go without a good clock.
I like that closure. That was fun.
It's hard to do one-handed, but yeah, the closure is fun. And then of course I'm going to have some stuff on the inside. For now, it's just painted. And then if this, I am probably going to bring the cover fabric all the way around and then line the inside with something. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Piece fell off. But that's okay. Ta-da! All fixed. This piece is not all fixed.
I love that cover. That's going to be so cool. So, yes, you need to finish that and come on live or on your channel live and show us.
That'll be super fun. So there's a lot yet I have to do to this to make it ready. It is not even close. I'm trying to fix this before the epoxy completely hardens and I can no longer move any of it. Okay, I'm missing a nail. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. All coated in epoxy and ready to stick down.
Beautiful.
There.
So they horseshoe nails, are they?
The nails on here are all originals from my ex's house, I think.
Because I had a box of horseshoe nails like that, so that shape.
So I have nails of this shape actually in my flooring in the basement coming through the ceiling of the basement. So they're coming through the floor of the upper story. Right. The subflooring has these sticking out of the bottom, these actual square nails. My house was built, it was a Sears and Roebuck kit house, and it was built in 1927. Yeah, there's not a lot of them left out there. So Sears and Roebuck kit house. So it needs a ton of work. I'm going to put these back in to make my cover level. And I will try, well, I won't do Wednesday nights because that's usually Di's make along with me night. But I'll try to pick a night I have to do it on a weekend because I work full time. But I'll try to pick a night. It might be a few weeks before I get on again, but I'll try to pick a night like either Saturday night or Sunday later afternoon on a Sunday, because I don't really want to interrupt Casey's Sunday morning live either. And hopefully I won't, people can come and visit or whatever, but I'll make sure that there's a post that tells you when it's going to be going live. So if you're subscribed and get notifications, you should hear from me then. And then I'll come back on Di's channel and show it off too.
Absolutely.
Oh, Sherry's here. Hello. She said the meeting went wrong. It went long. I told you words just don't work today.
You speak at the English.
That's crazy.
So that was fabulous. I'm glad I got that finished. I can pack it away because I've got the Halloween collab coming up on my Wednesday night, which is your Wednesday morning live. Mm-hmm. So
yep, I started taking pictures too for our next collab.
Oh, really? Ooh, I've already got mine ready to go, so I hope it's the same sort of stuff.
That's because
Yep.
you're a rock star. I have to go
No,
to take my photos.
I can always be found laying on my tummy in a pathway in some park somewhere taking macro photos of some strange little mushroom I found.
Right?
It's like, yeah.
So it's a work in progress. I do like the way the composition is looking on camera, but it's going to be quite a bit more layered than that. So it'll be fun. That's all I have to say. It'll be fun. And if it doesn't seem like it'll be fun, we'll make it fun.
It will be fun. It will be fun. I'm really looking forward to it because it's just going to be something that I haven't done live before. I've done a lot of like nature themed stuff, but not like this. Not like, yeah, it's going to be cool. All right, so tomorrow is Yolande from Devon Rex. And we are going to be playing with fabric scraps and embossing folders. Woo woo. So we're going to be playing with some cool stuff. And then next week on the Wednesday morning, your Wednesday morning, my Wednesday night, I'm going to be starting a Halloween make along with me journal thing, which I've already started anyway, but I needed to get a head start on the cover. With Jacqueline from Lovely's Crafting Lodge and Pam from the Ginger Cat Lady. They're going to be making journals together out of my kit, which is going up live tonight. The second kit. The second one. We'll be using the first spirited one and the second one as well. So, and other bits and pieces, of course. So that's fun. And then next Wednesday night, I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I'm hoping to start a mixed media like the lady in the mirror that I showed last week. That's what I'm hoping to do. And then next Thursday is Dana, Scrappy Girl Dana. And that's it. That's what's happening in the next week.
In case anybody doesn't know, I mean, like, I know we talked about how to get the kit, but if you want to do the make along, just either my channel or Di's will take you to the same place on Di's channel for the playlist of what we did. So Di hosted these, and it's on her channel, but I have added them all to my playlist except for maybe this one and the last one. I will go out now. Get that sorted.
I don't think I've added the last two, but I will.
I'll go get it sorted. So from my channel or yours, people will be able to get to the playlist and make
and you'll be able to. And I actually do state measurements. I don't have them written like you, because I don't do measurements. I just make. I let it go with the flow. I never have a plan. So
so we had a little bit of fun with getting measurements right, but. I think on episode one was a little challenging, but we got there in the end. But if you want to make it, you can follow along and make it and get yourself up to whatever point you want to.
Yes, you can. And the Halloween one, which is going to be starting next week, is a long skinny. I'll just show you what glasses. I needed to get it.
Stacey,
so if you want to make it long, you're going to need some A4 size chipboard or cardboard and A4 size papers. So that's my cover.
So I don't know if Casey's still here or not, but here you go. It actually moves. It's glued down, but the wheel moves. I found this wheel on the side of the road next to my house. In fact, I found the metal plate out there. I found this brass pipe out.
See you tomorrow, Yolande.
So, night, Yolande.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, fun stuff. Found bits. I like found bits. They're fun.
I like founded bits. Founded. Sounds like a horse. Founded. Oh, I've just picked up. This is my long skinny is going in this.
Oh yes, I'm excited to see that.
I've just lifted it up and seen I've missed a bit of painting. So I'll go back and
I made you a present, Di, so I'll send you it, and you might want to use it in your long skinny.
Yay! And when I decapitate him, because he doesn't quite fit flat enough, because he will be holding the long skinny. I may have to break his ribs as well and scatter some of his bones, but he's going to be holding the journal. So
that's awesome.
That's what's happening there.
I have a wooden wine box. I guess it held 2 or 3 bottles of wine, and I got that for free at somebody was having a yard sale, and I was like, ooh, this would be really great journal set. So that's gonna be fun to put that together, but it's gonna take me forever because I already have so many projects lined up. I have a mixed media project to make it's an outdoor lantern thing, but it's it's like 20 inches high. It's really tall, and it holds probably a pillar candle or
I have several of those with plants growing out of them outside.
Yeah, so mine is made of wood and glass, and I'm going to turn it into a fairy mushroom sort of garden thing. So
beautiful. Well, it was Tracy's idea. I bought the coffin to put
stuff in.
I bought the coffin to put the journal in, and Casey said, look really cool with a skeleton holding that. So I had to go on the hunt for a skeleton that would fit. They're either too small or too big, so we have to do some bone sawing to get him to fit. We're just going to scatter his bones in there, I think.
That's awesome.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. All right, everybody, thank you very much for coming and watching and sticking through with the disaster of a start we had.
Yes, thanks for supporting Di's channel and supporting us both. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Cookie, for your wonderful tooliness, as usual. You are so fabulous.
Yeah, she's going to get a care package one of these days.
One of these days. Well, I'm just going to send her digitals till she folds and sends me her address one day. I have means of finding out where she lives, but I'd rather not go down that track. I'd rather her say, for goodness sake, here's my address. I just want to send you a Christmas card.
Good night, Sherry. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Michelle. So it looks like everybody's ditching. So
all right, out of here. Love your work. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to go over to Jen and give her some love. And we'll look forward to seeing her live. Yay. Bye.
All right. Take it easy.